What's up there guys, welcome back to the channel. Today you are joining me for a video based on a new train simulator, and this one's called Train Planet. Now this is from the same developer as the Fishing Planet game. It is free to play, it's not out yet, it will be out sometime this year, which is 2024, and also it is in the demo stage right now, so you can check out this demo. Available for free right now on Steam. So yeah, go and give it a look if you want. This game has been developed within the Unity engine, and yeah, it's free to play, which means that it's going to have obviously DLC packs available as time goes on in order to build upon the base game. And from what I saw from the Fishing Planet DLCs, I've never played that game, but from what I just had a quick look now and just to see what the Fishing Planet stuff's like, the DLC packs, they're quite reasonably priced, around about £12. Some of them a little bit more expensive. And yeah, I mean, basically what we're doing right now is we started up the diesel engine. We're going through the various steps. We have now engaged the forward. What is going on with my mouse? There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit buggy, this game. I'm not too sure what exactly it's all about. What I want to do is switch the cab light on and the instrument light. I'm going to go for the PCB release, which I've now hit. And so what we've got now is the engine on, the doors open, the passengers loaded in and then closed. We are now going to release the brake. I'm not too sure. Oh, there we go. So it's telling me now to release the brake, and away we go. So as you can see in the bottom right, the brake's just coming off. Quite like the UI here. Quite useful. We're going to get a little bit of thrust on. So what you've got to do is put thrust handle to 1. Allow the sort of diesel to the diesel engine to build up, and then you can start to add on a bit more. Otherwise what happens is it says disconnected, and that means that it's not going to run. It's not going to work. So we'll get a bit more power on now. As you can see, we've got external view as well, which is quite nice. Oh, we don't have the headlights on. We'll hit H, pop the headlights on. Yeah, built within Unity, which has produced some good games. You know, it's an interesting engine because it's not Unreal Engine. It's not, you know, some of the other sort of custom engines. Just back the thrust off now. We've got a 40 kilometers per hour speed limit here. So a couple of things of note that I've noticed so far. In the top right, you can see a countdown to the next speed limit. That's in meters. Same with the signal countdown just above that. Over at the top left, we'll just hit Z to cancel that warning. Over at the top left, we've got message there that tells us that we're stopping at our next station within 100 m. Now, I'm not too sure if that means meters or miles, and I'm thinking it must be meters because we've got everything else in kilometers. And it just tells us there, countdown just below that to say 2.9 Ks. So I'm not too sure what it means. I guess it must mean stop. Our instruction is therefore to stop at the station with 100 meters, right? I think that's what that means. I think I've just figured it out. Right, we'll get a bit more power on. Now you can see across the very top sort of center, we've got a layout of what we're going to be doing. We're coming up to an 80 kilometer per hour speed limit, which we've now hit. So we're going to put on a lot more power and get moving a lot faster, because we do have an incline coming up and we want to hit that going at a reasonable speed. So we'll just keep that going now. So we've got a number of different things available to us here, many of which I haven't messed with just yet. I do want to give you a quick view here of what the train looks like going up this hill though, because it's quite nice. We'll back off the throttle a wee bit as we're ploughing up the hill. That does look really good, I think. Doesn't that look good? I mean, you know, we're running it on the same PC that we've been running Train Sim World on, and this runs so much better. I mean, I appreciate it's the Unity engine, so it's less sort of demanding on the available sort of PC assets, but yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. We don't have long to get to our next station. I think so, within 1 kilometre, so I'm just going to back off the power here and get a bit of brakes going. Yeah, we need to get the brakes on here. So I only had a little test run up to this station previously, and I ran past it because I was going way too fast. We'll get a bit of brakes on. We'll get a bit of locomotive brake on as well. Right, let's release the loco brake. Release the train brake. I think we're released now, and we're just cruising in nicely now. Ah, that's much better than last time. Doesn't give you a marker of where you're stopping, but it's telling us we've got 180 meters to go to our official stopping point, so we'll get a tiny bit of brake on. Again, with the alarm, it's just said to cancel that. It doesn't tell you that in the instructions beforehand, but it's good to know. Listen to that engine, I'll tell you what, that sounds really good. Smooth braking. And we'll get the door open with T to open the left hand side. Now there's no passengers from what I've seen so far, and there's not much going on in terms of life around the station. But what I will say is the modelling of the train is very nice. They've obviously got the official license, the DB license for these trains. This is the only train that I've seen available at the moment. We need to get back indoors and lock the thing. And then we'll look to release the brakes next. So there we go. Brake is being released and we are rolling forward a tiny bit. So no wheel slip or anything so far, so that's good. Our next stop's only 1.4 k's away though, so yeah. We'll get the power on and get moving, but yeah, looks like our next stop is after a dip as well, so obviously we'll gain speed going down there because the hills really do make a difference on this game. You can pick up a lot of speed by going up and down, and obviously lose speed by going up. So we just knock the thrust off and just allow the train to roll at 60 k's. We'll look to get a little bit of brakes on, I think. Let's see, I keep pressing the wrong thing. We'll get some train braking on. It's coming down to 0.5 k's. Actually, we're not quite a way off yet. Braking far too soon actually. But having said that, we're probably better off losing that speed because we're going downhill now. Let's see if you can actually see. Let's see if you can see the dip. Ah, you can. You can actually see the way it's going down. So again, better than Train Sim World in that regard, because you can't tell on Train Sim World when you're going up and down. It doesn't look like you're going up and down. Put the camera up in the air. Doesn't really help, but you can see how far ahead in the distance the draw distance is. Just moving at this slow speed. The clouds are a little bit blurry. Yeah, that's how far ahead the draw distance is. And again, stuff in the distance, I mean, kind of typical Unity engine that, isn't it? I don't know why it's saying 4.2 Ks now. Is that because we're too slow coming to this station? Or were we just supposed to pass through that one? Not too sure what happened there or what that was about. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comment section. It's probably really simple to some folks that know all about these things, but yeah. Alright, we've got a 250k speed limit coming up and 3.7 k's to go to our next stop, so we can afford to open a ride up here. Keep the power on nicely. Switching tracks there nicely. As you can see, the detail, I mean, it's not incredible, but I'd be totally honest with you, right? I'd rather play a game that is not as detailed but actually plays well and doesn't have performance issues than a game which is full of stutter. It's quite frustrating, where the DLCs are like super expensive. I mean, the last Train Sim World DLCs were like $29.99, obviously British price, but that's a lot of money. I mean, £30 for literally one locomotive. Because if the DLCs for this were around about the same price, so initially you have no outlay, zero sort of buy-in. You can play for free, but then to buy the DLC packs of the trains that you want to drive, if it was around about £12 each or more for like a bundle, I'd be well up for that. So we are climbing uphill now, and you can feel it because we've got, what, a decent amount of power on. We're on handle setting 10 and we're not gaining speed, we're just maintaining our speed, so that's quite nice. So a good thing is, even though obviously we're keeping an eye on the signals, it does actually tell you as well what your next signal is going to be, and obviously they turn red as you pass them. So you can see that on the top thing, whatever that's called. Right, let's start backing off. Right, so that was another station that we've gone past. I don't know how to tell when we're supposed to be stopping, because obviously yeah, I was going to try and move the mouse up to that top corner, but I'm not entirely too sure if I can do that. No, it won't really let me see the timetable. It actually says in the top left, go through. I don't know why I didn't see that previously. Sorry about that. That's my bad. So we're going through Coin Weird and West. Sorry if that's not pronounced correctly. So yeah, let's get the power on. 250k speed limit coming up and 7.5 k's. But we've got a 100k speed limit right now. Is that right? Or is it currently 250? Oh no, it's currently 250. We've got a 100k speed limit coming up. 100k kilometre per hour speed limit coming up in 7k's. Alright, I wish I'd paid more attention to that instruction in the top left, because it would have saved myself a lot of slowing down and speeding up again, but well, we live and learn, we'll know for next time. So, I'm seeing, yeah, there we go, so 101, so we're still within the 250 limit, which is good. I was a bit concerned about that yellow marker up the side. I wonder whether that's like a danger warning or something. Let's try the horn. And the bell is B. Yeah, I don't know whether, guys, I mean, let me know. Do you like that sound? I'm not too sure myself. Sounds alright. Sounds alright from the outside. So we're going through this next stop, and then I think the Horem one will be our closing one. I think. That's just a guess. I guess it might give us an evaluation at that point. Yeah, so we're stopping at Horem, which is 4.8 kilometers away. And again, we're on full power here, but yeah, we're losing speed, so we're going very harshly uphill. And we've got to descend this hill before we actually come into our stop, so that should be interesting. Again, it does look like we're going uphill. And there's where we've come from. You can hear the engine labouring. There's a bit of bounce and sway in the train as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, there's quite a few decent alternatives to Train Sim World. There's been a few out this year. Well, sorry, no. Not been that many out. What I mean is there's been a few out over the last few years where you got, you know, there's a game that I covered recently, Trans-Siberian Railway Simulator, which was good. There's Railroads Online. There's that, I can't remember what it's called now. There's another European one, which when it came out it was really good, but it's not doing so well now. Let's back off on the speed a bit here. Right, we're heading downhill and we're going 120 k's and we are fast approaching our station, so that's the loco brake. We need to get the train brake on a little bit. Yeah, you can sense that we are braking hard now, and I don't know how well we're going to do with this one, to be honest with you. But the speed's dropping off, which is nice. Hey, this could be a good one. Let's get the brakes off now. And there we go. Toot for the nice brake there, nice breakdown. There we go, looking good. It's looking good. Get the doors open. And again, no passengers on the platform, but the thing is this, right? It's like, there's no passengers on the platform. They can be added. You know, this is an early demo. It says that the game's in development stage still. It's understandable. But it looks like they've made a lot of the game already, and it plays, it runs, it's fun to play. So yeah, that's the end of that, I guess. We succeeded. We completed the scenario. That's really good. Score was pretty good. We got a base score along with a bonus, and then a penalty of 215. I wonder what that was for. Yeah, really pleased with that. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. There's a scoreboard. Right, penalties. So apply thrust with applied brakes. Yes, we did that. See for a little late on that one of them. Total departure delay. So yes, we were delayed because we were too busy talking. Didn't get any overspeeds or any of that stuff. Early departures. No. Well, I didn't get any of that stuff. So it was just these top three things here. Apply thrust with applied brakes, which I think we did by accident. Yeah, those three things. So yeah. Awesome stuff. Really enjoyed that. Hope you enjoyed it too. As you can see, there's quite a few different things that you can do actually. Different runs you can do. So we'll take another look at this if you want to see more. It looks like these ones. Actually, you know what? I just bought this one because I had available credits here. I had over 100,000 there, and I've just bought this one. I thought if I click there, it'll take me to the store page. It didn't. It actually has purchased this one. So if I click here, it'll take me into it now. That's really good. I think, actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just come out of here a sec. I want to take a look at one last thing. I don't know why we're looking over there. But we're back in this train, and this is a beautiful view. Look at this. Let me know, guys, if you want to see this one, because we'll come and do this one. But let's just go back to the main menu a sec, because there is actually another locomotive available as well. So there's the BR218 and the BR186. So yeah, let me know if you want to see this as well. Really hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button if you did. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know if you tried this, if you're going to try it, and let me know what you think. Yeah, that's all I've really got for this one, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys again soon. Thanks so much. Cheers. Take care.